Hello and welcome to this varsity baseball matchup. The St. Christopher Saints, in their season opener, taking on Gilman, came down here from Baltimore. Gilman sitting at 3-1. Saints have not played yet, but they'll get to start off on their home field.
Yeah, really exciting here today. I mean, great day for opening baseball. It's a Saturday afternoon here, 61 degrees in Richmond. Gilman making the trip down from Baltimore. Saints last year looking to build off a really strong season, went 20-7. Gilman last year struggled a little bit, went 7-25, but they're off to a hot start at 3-1.
Yep. Here come the Saints to take the field. Gilman will be batting first as the away team. And the Saints have one freshman on the team, Avery P. Other than that, it's mostly upperclassmen, a few sophomores. So very experienced team here.
On the mound today for Saints will be the Hampton City commit, Christian Gray. Gray had a great season last year, pitching second most innings on the team behind Henry Knighton, who's now pitching at George Washington. So Gray is no doubt the ace on this team. He had an ERA less than 2.5 last year. Has pitched really great in a few scrimmages. Excited to see him start off today. Saints, I mean, this is a really different team than last year. Last year you had a team with almost all seniors, a lot of guys going Division I, like Neely at UVA, Hurt at Virginia Tech, like I said, Knighton, and then a lot of strong seniors who've played all 4 years. But today it's going to be a little different. You got Charlie Gunn in left field, Dron Johnson in center. They both played a lot last year. Tony Smith, this year making the change to catcher. Smith played a lot of shortstop or third base last year, but he's playing catcher. And then Connor Lacey will be at first base. He's a sophomore. Wrinkle is going to be DHing. Wrinkle had a pretty limited role last year, had a couple plate appearances, but really looking to take a bigger change this year. He's coming off from a shoulder injury from football, so throwing he may not be 100%, so he will be DHing. And then it will be Barry, Wesley Connor, Gibson Beck to finish out the field.
So here comes Jute Taylor for Gilman, up to the plate to start the day off. Gray's pitch down the middle, had him swinging, and that's strike one.
That's great speed from Christian Gray. I mean, that's high fastball. It's what you love to see first pitch of the day.
Winding up, there's it down, and looks a little outside to me. Be a ball, so one count. That one just a bit outside.
Yeah, a little low there.
1-2 count. Since that one,
it's a good pitch. Great spot there from Gray.
Yeah, definitely close to the body and just getting the edge of that strike box. 2-2 count. And had him on a foul ball there.
Yeah, just got a piece there. Good job by Taylor staying alive. That was strike three.
That one a little high there, it looked like. It'll be a full count. So a lot of pressure on both players here.
Good first at bat from both players. Taylor not swinging at anything low.
That one had it. Nice pitch there, good speed. But Taylor got a piece of it and sent it out back on a foul ball.
Love this. Already battling first at-bat at the game. Full count here for Gray.
That one high and to the left, and just managed to avoid hitting him, but that'll be a walk from Christian Gray. And Gilman now has a man on first, as here comes number 18, Jack O'Sullivan, the sophomore. That one looks, and that one could not take that in. And Taylor gets to second base there.
Yeah, I thought Taylor was going to run. He started, and then he kind of hesitated, but once he saw that Smith dropped it there, he took off.
Yeah, just a smart play there, and already taking a lead now. As one ball on the count. That one had him swinging, got the inside of his bat there, and sent a foul ball to the left, so 1-1 count.
Yeah, a little early trouble on the base path here. Tough to start off with a man in scoring position, no outs to start the season. Early challenge here for Gray, see if he can work out of this jam.
Yeah, I think his experience will have to get him out of this one, and hopefully we'll see him keep his composure. I have no doubt he will. Is that one?
Good location there. I mean, like we were talking about experience, so Gray, one of 3 seniors on the team, the only captain, so really a change from last year, like we said, with a very senior-heavy team, but a lot of underclassmen on this team. Gray's going to have to be a leader.
Yep, 2-1 count, so strikeout position. That one had him swinging right down the middle. And that'll be the first strikeout of the season for the Saints. Christian Gray, great at bat there for him. It'll be Rowan Wren, the sophomore left fielder, out for Gilman.
That's what you want to do when you got a man in scoring position, just get strikeouts. So good job by Gray there. See if he can continue that.
Looking at Taylor over there.
Perfect pitch right there. Great spot.
Taylor on second base taking some big leads there, but like you said, just a great strike there from Gray, and that's how you prevent a stolen base. Another great pitch there. Straight down the middle, and another swing and strike there. 2-0 count. Great position here for Christian Gray.
Yeah, this is his game right here, just throwing strikes. He's not going to try to fool you with anything crazy. Just put strikes in there and work in swings.
And tries to get Taylor out on second. Couldn't quite do it as he was ready and dove right back onto the base.
Yeah, I like that check there. Taylor's getting really comfortable there at second base. Keep extending his lead, but Gray just checks back on him.
Gray sends that one. Gets another swing there. 3 pitches and 3 strikes for Christian Gray on that one. And already 2 strikeouts and 3 batters. Great start here from Christian Gray. So now here's Tony Rosenband, the right fielder, up to bat. And sends another check there for Taylor. Couldn't quite get him that one. A little close there. And like you said, Taylor just getting comfortable with those leads.
Yeah, you want to keep him close because usually a hit does score the guy from second base. So if you can get him to shorten the lead, that's better.
And a swing there. Start this up bat with a strike. And ever since that first at bat, Christian Gray has just been on point today. And tries again to get Taylor out. Taylor was just too close, just walked right back onto the base there. Really trying to make sure he doesn't stray too far from the base. And sends that one a hit out to left field. Nobody too close, and that'll round Taylor home for a Gilman run. And it'll be a double. Going for a triple after a bit of an error. And a triple with a run batted in from.
Yeah, I think that's actually going to go down as a double with an error. I mean, that's tough. That was a good hit from Gilman right there. Just great through the high fastball. He's been getting swings and misses, but he got a piece there sent out to left center field, and then some fielding troubles for the Saints. Hope they can limit the damage here, keep it to 1 run.
Newcomb up to bat. That one is took a lucky bounce off the glove there, went to the left and did not encourage a stolen base. So 0-1 count. And that one just way outside. Just couldn't quite slide that one into the strike box. 2 balls here.
Love to see Gray work it back in the zone here. He was throwing strikes, but 2 straight balls. Got to find the zone, keep this to a 1-run lead to Gilman.
And a hit off that one. Fly ball and handled easily there. And it'll be 3 outs there, so Rosenband got to home, but the 3rd out will negate that. So Gilman got a run off of it, but other than that, I think saw a lot of promise there from Christian Gray with 2 strikeouts.
Yeah, really solid. Just made a couple mistakes where Gilman got on top of him, but we'll see how the Saints respond. It'll be Gunn, Johnson, and Smith coming up next. Welcome back here. We'll start off with Charlie Gunn. Gunn, like a lot of guys last year, was not getting a ton of plate appearances. Gunn actually played catcher last year behind senior Joseph Connor. He's making the switch, playing outfield today and left.
Yeah, he played quarterback for JV football, so got a good arm on him. That first pitch, fast one there. Good look from Carson Dodge, the sophomore pitcher for Gilman. It'll be 1 strike as he got him swinging. And got a piece of that. Looks like a hop fly foul. And he'll be caught out. It'll be 1 out already on the Saints.
Yeah, that was a good pitch to hit. Gunn just a little late on it, popped it up. Now we'll get to see Jerron Johnson. who's a star wide receiver on the football team. Played a lot last year, starting center fielder here for the Saints. He batted over 300 last season. So he'll be a guy to watch this season for sure.
And that one, a nice slider there. A strike straight down the middle. As Johnson watched it, it'll be one strike there to start it. And that one in the dirt at the plate. A 1-1 count. And had him up the middle. And Johnson got a piece of it, but unfortunately sent it just foul. It'll be 2-1 count.
Johnson's a guy you want to make sure gets on base for the Saints. Great speed on the football field and track as well. So really great three-sport athlete here for St. Chris.
That one almost got a piece of Johnson.
I thought he was going to eat that for a second. It was running inside. He just jabbed away at the last second. 2-2 now for Ron.
And that one, nice hit there. And takes a good bounce, too. And a nice single from Jerron Johnson as he gets on base first for the Saints. And next up will be the catcher. Elliott Smith coming up.
Yeah, Tony Smith.
Sorry.
Like we said earlier, Tony switching to catcher this year. Played a good amount last year, started in a few playoff games at shortstop and third base. We'll see how much he got better in the offseason.
And that one thought he had a little bit high, but stayed in the strike box. Watched it go. It'll be a strike.
Yeah, good little changeup there from Dodge. Kind of slowed down at the last second. Definitely mixed Tony up.
That one, Tony Smith tried to steal second. Got him out, though. Sorry, Johnson.
Good throw there. I thought Johnson had a good jump, but perfect throw there from the freshman, Kellen Mathai.
Yeah, as Johnson tried to use his speed there. But as you said, just a good throw and good communication on Gilman. It'll be 1-1 count for Smith. As got that one swinging. It'll be another strike, 1-2 count. Smith lets that one go and bit outside the box, 2-2 count.
Dodger's already walking off the mound. That was a close call there, but umpire favoring Tony Smith there. He'll get another swing at it.
That one down the middle got a foul ball as he clipped it on the, looked like on the bottom of the bat. Sent it too far left. Two count, 2 outs. That one, close call there. Decided to take a swing on it. Thought it might have been a little inside.
Yeah, good battle here from Tony. That one was running a little inside, but did get a piece of it. Sent it foul.
And that one.
Tried to check his swing there. Will be a foul ball, but that was almost certainly going to be a ball.
Yeah.
Just unlucky there from Tony.
Looked like he started the swing and just hit the bat with where the pitch was going. And yeah, as he said, just unlucky on that one. And got him swinging on that one, and that will be the 3rd out as we head into the 2nd inning with Gilman up 1-0.
We are in the top of the second here. Christian Gray will come out again. Saints had a base runner but got caught stealing, but still able to get a hit. Would love to see Gray get back to just throwing strikes like he was those few couple batters.
Yeah, and I do like to see Johnson try and get that stolen base, as he's got the speed and the athleticism, and I mean there's a strikeout, I believe, for the next batter, so I don't think it would have made a difference anyway.
Yeah, I mean, I've no problem with them running Johnson every time. That was just a good throw from the catcher, Mathai.
Absolutely. And that one, nice strike there, just down the middle, a little low with that speed. Got Nate Goldberg swinging, and 0-1 count. And nice catch there by number 9 for the Saints. That's Gibson Beck, as he extended himself there to move to his right and get that one out of the air.
Yeah, good play from shortstop. Took great advantage of having Beck out there. He's pretty tall and lanky, so able to reach that arm out and get that ball before it got into the outfield.
Dodge the pitcher, gets a piece of that one, foul ball, strike 1.
Gray already looking a little more in control than he was that last couple batters. Able to hone it in, throw strong strikes like we know he can do.
That one looked like a strike to me, and that's what we'll call it. Looked like he got the top of the box there. Just a good pitch.
Pitcher-on-pitcher matchup here. It's Carson Dodge for Gilman. And Gray will strike him out looking.
Yep, top left of that box. Fast pitch. That's exactly what you want to see. And, I mean, 9 times out of 10, that's a perfect strike.
Yeah, make it 3 strikeouts already for Christian Gray.
Yeah, great night he's having. Or great day, I suppose.
Really strong start except for that one hit and that unfortunate error.
And continuing with that there, got a strike on Copeland Naylor, the sophomore first baseman. Had him swinging. 0-1 count. And he's wasting no time between pitches here. Although that one maybe a little low there. We'll call it a ball.
I think this is really something Gray learned from Henry Knighton last year. If you watch any games, Knighton would move very quick. Keeps the batter, not giving them time.
And ground ball, throwing to first base. Got him out. Nice throw, nice catch there. As Lacey caught that one on one knee to get that third out. Great inning there by the Saints.
Yeah, Gray really able to not throw too many pitches, which is what you want. You want your starter to go at least 5, maybe 6 innings here. So keeping that pitch count low is very important. Great inning by the Saints. It'll be Connor Lacey up. See if we can get some offense going. Welcome back. We are in the bottom of the second. Saints will have number 30 for the sophomore, Connor Lacey. Lacey played JV last year, getting an opportunity to start on varsity now. Lacey has had a great preseason and a couple scrimmages. Hit a homer in one of the scrimmages. We'll see what he can do now.
So that pitch down the middle and watched it go. Start off with an 0-1 count.
I think he actually called that a ball, so it'd be a
Oh, really?
1-0 count, yeah.
I thought it was up the middle. Probably, I'm up here. Umpire's down there, so that one would be a strike on a foul ball as he got a piece of it, but just hit the top and it went behind him. It'll be 1-all count. That one high. Another ball there as Lacey just watched that one go. Was at about eye level with him.
Yeah, that's a pretty easy one to lay off on. Gets ahead in the count now.
And that one took a swing at it. Was maybe a little bit high, but a good pitch. Would be 2-2 count.
Yeah, great motion on that pitch from Dodge. Kind of looked like a slider. Came in and then went out, got Lacey whiffing air.
And that one high again.
That's a close call. Full count here. That was almost the same pitch as before. Umpire thought it was a little high. But full count here for Lacey.
Yeah, I thought so too. Looked like it came down the plate at about neck level. And that one got a piece of it to stay alive, and a smart swing there, as I'm sure that would have been a strike. So stay with a full count here.
Couple great battles from these Saints batters already so far.
Yeah, haven't gotten one home, but as you said, staying alive and really fighting for it. And gets a piece of that. Looks like high into the outfield and caught by the left fielder there. We'll get him out. But one thing I definitely like is Dodge is throwing a lot of pitches out here as the Saints putting themselves at bat and keeping themselves there for a while.
Yeah. Here's the second of the three seniors on the team now. It's going to be Wrinkle at bat. Wrinkle's DHing today for Christian Gray.
Yeah, and he looks ready as got a strike on that one.
Yeah, Wrinkle's been doing a lot of PT to get that shoulder back 100%, so excited to see him out here on opening day ready to go.
And that one got a piece of it. Can he make it there in time? An error from Gilman, and he can. As Will Sheridan, the third baseman, had it but just couldn't get it in his glove. And it took a bounce past him. So Wrinkle will get a man on first for the Saints.
Yeah, I mean, that's just what you want to do, put the ball in play. Even though that will go down as an error, not a hit for Wrinkle. Gives the Saints a very important base runner.
Here's James Carney.
Carney playing right field today. Another sophomore who played JV last year, but making the jump to varsity and getting put into a starting role.
Yeah, Wrinkle had a bit of a lead there, but don't want him getting too comfortable. And had him swinging there, as looked like it slid a little outside the box, but the motion was good and got a swing out of him. It'll be 2 strikes on the count. And that one just clipped it to stay alive.
Yeah, barely got a piece.
So 0-2 count for Carney. High pressure situation.
Dodge keeps on that slider. I mean, Saints batters look a little confused. It's got great movement on it. Let's see if they can catch up to it, though.
And that one, going to call that a ball, I believe.
Yeah, he tried to switch it up, go for that fastball down and low. Carney able to lay off. That's a tough pitch to lay off 0-2, but he did. Gets another chance now.
Yeah, so smart watch there by Carney is getting that 1-2 count. That one outside. Tried to get him chasing it outside the box, but Carney has some smart vision out there. Get it up to a 2-2 count.
Another good battle here from Saints.
Yeah, that's what I like. Just keep the pitches coming from Carson Dodge, wear him out. That one down the middle, staying alive with a foul ball.
Close, very close. Wrinkle was taken off there. I think that would have got Wrinkle home if that was fair. Wrinkle had a great jump. Just missed the third base bag there.
Yeah, made great contact and just got a little bit unlucky.
That's something that'll boost your confidence as a batter, knowing you're right there. I mean, you're 0-2. He's able to work his way back. Good stuff here from Carney. Let's see what he's got now.
Dodge's pitch looked a little outside, and an error from the catcher as he couldn't get it in his glove, and that'll bring Wrinkle to second and put the count at 3-2.
This is looking good here for St. Chris. Was looking like it was going to be 2 outs and only Wrinkle on first, but Carney's worked 3 straight balls, had a couple fouls. Wrinkle advanced to second. Now Carney's got a chance to send Wrinkle home with a hit.
And that one, going to call that a ball. And he'll walk Carney and put a man on first and second. So best look from the Saints yet, although we're only in the second inning.
Now be another sophomore, Palmer Berry. Berry was on the team last year, reclass, so he'll have a chance now with Carney on first, Wrinkle on second. Only 1 out. Let's see if the Saints can get some movement here on the base path.
And Palmer gets a bit on it, but just goes behind him. It'll be a foul ball and 0-1 count.
It's a good pitch to hit, though. Just got to line it up. Barry's going to hope he gives him another one just like that.
As both runners taking good leads here. And Barry watches that one go. He'll call it a ball.
It's another tough pitch to lay off. Dodge has got some really good movement, and that kind of sunk down right at the last minute. Barry laid off, though, smartly.
Second baseman way off the plate here. And swings at that one. Looked a little unsure about it, but
yeah, chasing just a little bit.
So it'll be 1-2 count here. 1 out. And gets a piece of that ground ball, and they will not get Barry out. They will get Carney. So they avoid the double play, and they push a man onto third.
Yeah, Saints very lucky to avoid the double play. That was almost a textbook double play ball there. Barry, though, able to beat it out. So it'll now be Wesley Connor, second baseman. Last chance here for the Saints in the inning. Wrinkle is at third now, so anything through will send Wrinkle home. Let's see if Connor can get one through here.
The pitch. Connor gets a piece of it, and it's a pop fly. And that'll do it for the Saints inning. Really unfortunate that they couldn't bring one home there, as they're out there for a while and had a man on third.
Yeah, good for the Saints to at least know that they can get runners on base now and they got opportunities. Just hope they can execute next time.
Will Sheridan, the junior third baseman, up to bat.
Yeah,
First.
number 9 hitter for Gilman.
Is that pitch. Had a fast one there. And a nice strike on that left side of the box.
Gray off to a pretty strong start, only allowing 1 hit and 3 strikes.
And tried to set himself up for a bunt there. Going to call that one a ball.
Yeah, interesting. Showed bunt. I thought that was in the zone, but not to the umpire.
They called it low, as looked like Gray was a little confused by the call too. And that one had him swinging there. And a good start from Gray as we have a 1-2 count. That one again had him swinging.
Make it 4 on the day for Christian Gray. He's running up those strikeout numbers.
Yeah, I like what he's doing. Just put it in the box and put it in the box fast. As the speed on these pitches are really just messing these guys up. As Jute Taylor, now the senior shortstop player, up to bat.
Taylor worked a walk last time and then stole that base and was the run scorer for Gilman. He'll start off with another ball.
Yeah, that one outside the box. And
did he go around? He did not.
No, very close there. It'll be a 2-0 count here.
Yeah, home umpire appealing to the first base umpire there, and he said Taylor did not go around. So Gray in a 2-0 hole here.
And that one almost hit him. And lucky he didn't. It'll be 3-0 count.
Taylor's the guy you want to avoid putting on the base. We saw early he took off the first opportunity he could. So I think Gray just throws him anything here. Right down the middle. There it is.
Yep, so putting a strike on the board. 3-1 count. That one, again, great pitch there. Taylor let it go.
Yes, this is a great example of why Gray's playing college baseball next year. Got himself into a 3-0 hole.
And
came back right at us.
Yeah, I flinched a little bit on that one, but foul ball. So Taylor will stay alive. But a full count after a 3-0 start is very good from Christian Gray.
Especially with a guy like Taylor. You want him. He worked that walk last time. We know he's got a good eye. So let's see if Gray can strike him out. This would be huge here for the Saints to avoid getting Taylor on the bases.
And the pitch, long hit there, right to that left fielder, and got him out on the fly.
Yeah, good catch there by Carney in right field. He just tracked it good. And like Gibson Beck, Carney's another lanky sophomore the Saints have, so just able to reach those arms out. But great pitching by Gray, able to work himself out of that hole.
Yeah, really showing his composure out there. As here's Jackers Sullivan, the center fielder, sophomore. Start that one off with a ball. Too low.
Another one outside for Gray. Let's see if he can hone it back in here like he has been earlier.
You have 2-0 count, 2 outs on the board. Sends that one in, and great pitch there. Fastball, little to the right of the hitter, and it was just enough to stay in and have him watch it. And that one inside.
3-1. There's been a couple of pitches that have ran inside for that, like Gray. Almost hit some of the Gilman guys, but another hole here for Gray. See if he can dig himself out of it.
And that one be
called strike there.
And that was a close call there. I thought that could go either way.
Sullivan was already walking.
And got a ground ball there. Over to first, and close call. They got him out, though. Great throw there from the Saints.
Yeah, that's Gibson Beck. That's his third out there. He's made a couple great plays at shortstop, and that's what you want from a shortstop, just able to make your plays. Saints will now have Gibson, Beck, and then back to the number 1 hitter, Gunn and Johnson. See if we can get some more base runners, put some runs on the board. We are back for the bottom of the 3rd here at Jacobs Field. It'll be the shortstop, Gibson Beck, who's already made a couple of great plays on the defensive side of the ball. He's got a chance now.
We can put some offense on the board, too.
Oh, yeah.
And the pitch, chased it and clipped it, but foul ball there. And it'll be strike 1.
Yeah, kind of chasing first pitch there, looking to get out on it early. Down 0-1, though.
This next pitch, tried to bunt it. Didn't look like he got any of it. And it'll be a strike there.
Yeah, quickly down 0-2. Already dropped the bat after the bunt attempt. Just kind of whiffed there. But I don't mind the bunt and run hit tactic there from Beck. But now he's got a little trouble here, down 0-2.
That one down the middle, ground ball, bounced off the mound and makes it to first. Great base hit there by Gibson Beck to put a man on first for the Saints.
Yeah, I'm going to mark that down as a hit. That was right up the middle. Second baseman kind of had a little trouble fielding it, but I have faith Beck was going to beat that out anyway, so that'll be another hit for the Saints.
I agree there, as next batter will be Charlie Gunn. The pitch down the middle, fly ball out to center field and caught out.
Yeah, caught by O'Sullivan there in center. Good contact there by Chuck Gunn, just not able to find a hole in the outfield.
So we Deron Johnson back up to bat.
Johnson singled last time.
Got out trying to steal second, but didn't hate it, and I'm sure he's looking for redemption here. This pitch.
Way outside.
Yeah, a little wild there. As it looked like he just lost it a little bit coming out of his hand. It'll be 1-0 count to start this at bat. And
checking back.
Yep. Tried to get Beck out on his lead at first base, but just dove right back on it. And that pitch, again, is way outside, and an error from the catcher will put Gibson Beck at second. No hesitation there. I like to see that. Just quick decision and took off.
Yeah, as a base runner, once you see that ball kind of scored away from the catcher, you do want to take off there. So Saints now in another great position to score. Got your top of the lineup. Beck's at second. Johnson, who got a single last time. That would score a run for the Saints. And he's ahead in the count 2-0.
And gets a piece of that down to the left field, trying to throw him out. Great catch, but I think he's safe.
Yeah, he will be safe. That's going to be another hit by Johnson. Shortstop, Jute Taylor had a chance at it, but Johnson was able to beat it out.
Yeah, I mean, Taylor threw a beautiful ball there, but Jerron Johnson just used his speed to beat that one out. And man on first, man on third for the Saints. Good look here with one out, as here comes number 6, Tony Smith.
Yeah, got good speed on the base path again with Johnson. I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to steal again. Tony Smith last time struck out. Anything in play, though, you can get a sack fly or fielder's choice.
Yeah, and Carson Dodge starting to throw little balls here. Has a 1-0 count to start this one off.
Yeah, we could see the catcher miss it again, and that would send back home. So a lot of chances here, opportunities for Saints. Johnson's going to take off, and that's going to be way short. Almost strategically short, because if you did throw it and the ball went over or was fumbled, then Beck could have ran home and scored. So I think they kind of let Johnson steal that base there. But now Tony Smith has got 2 men in scoring position with Johnson on second, Beck on third with a 1-1 count.
And 1 out, too, so this pitch down the middle. Tony Smith, nice hit out to
get
left
down.
field. And great positioning. Fumbling with the ball, too, but not going to get anything extra off that little error. And that is 2 runs batted in by Tony Smith on his single. And the Saints take the lead 2-1 here at the bottom of the third.
Great piece of hitting there from Tony Smith. And he's going to have, believe that is, number 12, Landon Allen, to pinch run for him, as you want to save Tony's legs as the catcher. But that's a great piece of hitting. Just shot that right in the gap in left center field. The Saints now take the lead 2-1 with Allen on first base and Connor Lacey now at the plate.
So still only 1 out here. This is the pitch. Good down the middle. I think you got a piece of that there.
Yeah, just fouled it back.
So Connor Lacey starting this one with an 0-1 count. And trying to throw him out there, but dove right back on the base. It's Landon Allen.
Checks back again.
Again, safe. Trying to mess him up, I guess.
Yeah, that was a little closer, but I guess they're worried about Allen on the base path. I've never seen him run. I don't know how fast he is, but we'll see if he takes off here.
I mean, if they're putting him in as a dedicated runner, he must have some speed. As that pitch, just way outside, another ball there. As Carson Dodge starting to throw some wild ones out there.
Yeah, Saints are really starting to run up the hit numbers and the pitch count for Dodge. See if Gilman goes to their bullpen anytime soon.
Tries to throw him out again safe.
Yeah, they can do that as many times as they want. In the MLB, there is a rule. I think it's you can only throw back 2 or 3 times. Dodge has already thrown 3 times, so really no limit there.
I'm really worried about him, I guess. I mean,
again.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to wear out my pitcher doing this all day, but I guess
Yeah.
I think that they can get a fast one on the Saints.
Really cat and mouse game here between Dodge and Allen.
And throws a pitch there, and Allen
Safe.
gets a stolen base.
Did not slide into the bag, kind of stood up there, but I guess Gilman did have a reason to be worried about Landon Allen, as that's a stolen base. Saints now have another RBI opportunity with Allen at second. Lacey in a 1-2 count. He'll have Wrinkle on deck.
So this pitch, 2 inside, and it will be another ball, 2-2 count. And Connor playing a bit far off the plate here. Tries to throw him out again.
Looks like Landon Allen is really in the head of
Yeah.
Carson Dodge. Dodge kind of pump faked and then let it go.
I
That
think
was awkward.
I think he saw him get to the base before he really let it go, so he just hesitated a little bit and just came out awkwardly.
And that messes up your pitching, too, when you're so worried about the guy right behind you, the base path.
And clearly some merit to what you're saying is now a full count here.
Yeah, he's throwing 2 straight balls. Full count here for Lacey. So it really looks like he's struggling there, kind of messing with his hat, looking around. Saints batters have got in the head of Carson Dodge.
Yeah, he's got to, I think, just take a deep breath and let himself settle down a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
As lets that one go, and
ball 4.
Yep, so a walk there.
And Allen took off from third. Smart base running there by Landon Allen as the catcher, again, kind of fumbled with it and almost lackadaisically took it up. So Saints now another great position to score. Still only 1 out. Wrinkle could score Allen from third with a sac fly or really anything through the infield.
Yeah, so I really like this inning so far from the Saints. I mean, even after the scoring, I mean, they're just really working Dodge here and getting men on base.
Yeah, this is the brand of baseball St. Chris wants to play this year. Almost scrappy, kind of getting runs. And
that one, that is high. And
long run for the right fielder. He was not able to get there.
It'll be a foul ball. Runners have to go back.
Lucky there from Wrinkle. That was just foul, but I thought the right fielder had a chance there, not able to make it over.
Like to see him making contact, though, and obviously good to see that they couldn't quite make the run over to the ball. And again, trying to throw the guy at first out, but could not get Connor Lacey as he just jogged back to the plate.
They're really worried about these runners here.
So 0-1 count again, trying to get him out. And I mean, he's not really taking a big lead. I mean, you can see him just kind of jogging back to the plate.
I mean, it seems like the main focus of Dodge here is almost the base runners and not the batter. Checks back again. I mean, he's checked back more times.
Oh, but they got him in a pickle fake there. And running back, and he's got the speed to catch up to him. He does.
Lacey, though, able to go to third.
He is.
So that was – I took my eyes off Connor Lacey, and he sneaked his way to third base as Landon Allen was in that pickle.
So trickery from both teams there as, I mean, they were throwing it back to first so much. I wasn't expecting them to do anything else, but got him with the pump fake and put it back to third. Got an out of the pickle there, but then Connor Lacey, smart to take advantage and takes a gamble that pays off for him.
So Wrinkle now needing a hit to send Lacey home.
And that one, again, too high and too far outside. He's thrown a couple balls to that spot.
So I guess there was a little method to Gilman's madness there. It threw over 3 times, but they were trying to work that I think trick play is what you would call that, into getting Allen in the pickle.
Question is it more method or more madness? Is that one a nice pitch inside the box there? Or call it a ball, actually. I thought that was inside, but
Wrinkle last time reached on an error. And takes one outside. Tough pitch there from Dodge. 2-2 now, 2 outs, man on third for Wrinkle. Saints got a chance to extend their lead after already a great inning, scoring 2 runs.
2-2 count, man on third. 2 outs. Pitch, and he got him.
Caught looking.
Yeah,
almost
nice
the same spot as before. Saints, though, do get 2 runs in the inning as they are now up 2-1 as we go to the top of the 4th.
Really great look there as they got 2 on the board and really working Carson Dodge there out on the mound.
Welcome back to Jacobs Field. We're in the top of the fourth. Christian Gray looking to continue a strong opening day outing. He's thrown 4 strikes.
Tried to get him on a bunt there, and like the pitch was just a little outside.
4 strikeouts is what I meant to say, not 4 strikes. Obviously, it's thrown more than 4 strikes. So it will be a 0-1 count, actually, as they did give him he did go around on the bunt attempt.
That one inside will be 1-1 count.
Last inning, we saw the effect that base runners have on the pitcher as the Saints were able to get in Dodge's head.
Bunt too far to the left and gets a foul ball. So strike 2.
Yeah, and Gray so far has done a great job of keeping guys off of the base path, really able to just focus on the batters. As now, Wren will have to try to take a hit as you can. I mean, you can do it, but it's not smart to try to bunt when you're 2 strikes because a foul ball doesn't mean a strikeout. So he'll have to swing away here.
And he does there. A nice hit down to center field and slipping and falling as the throw in gets to second base, but a double there on a great hit by Ronan Wren.
Yeah, it looked like Johnson almost tried to make the play there and catch it, and he overran the ball. So Wren was able to make his way to second base. So now it'll be Toby Rosenband, the right fielder. Good start from Gilman. Got him in on second, no outs. They'll be looking to even it up here.
And that one inside as Toby Rosenband leaned back to avoid the pitch. A 1-0 count.
Yeah, great couple times. Just ran up and inside there. He's got himself in another hole. Let's see if he can work his way out.
And that one just too high and outside. Ball number 2. And that one
just low. That's a tough call there from the ump. 3-0 now for Gray. We've already seen him work his way out of a 3-0 count. Let's see if we can do it again.
Yeah, just got to keep that composure and show his experience out there.
Yeah, just got to find the zone here. And he will.
Does that one. So it'll be 3-1 count as a good fastball. And tries to get a bunt. It'll be a foul ball. It's a full count now. So working himself out of it as you were talking about earlier.
Yeah. I like that bunt attempt, though, from Rosenband because in a one-run game, everything matters. So to get the guy to third with only 1 out, that would have helped Gilman's chances. But failed bunt attempt now. Full count for Gray. Strikeout here, or any out, would be huge to limit the damage.
And that one getting him out.
Perfect pitch there from Christian Gray. Make that 5 strikeouts on the day now.
Yeah, and from a down 3-0, I mean, that's a really impressive at-bat there from Christian Gray, as his experience showing with that.
Yeah, second time he's been able to do that, and that's huge in that situation with the guy on second. Now just 2 outs away from getting out of this early jam.
And that pitch, tried to get one fast and just threw it too far, as looks like Wren had a big lead and managed to get back to second, though.
Kind of a risky throw there from Tony Smith. It looked for a second. There was nobody filling that second base gap, but Wesley Connor was able to fill it, luckily, for the Saints.
And that throw too far outside, ball number 2.
Kind of see Gray gets in these little up and down waves where he's throwing balls but then hones it back in and throws strikes. Just need to find the consistency where it's more strikes and balls, obviously.
Yeah, just because you're I mean, you love it when your pitcher can work his way out of a hole, but it doesn't mean you like to see him get himself in a hole in the first place.
Right, because eventually, it will catch up to him.
And that one too high, and another 3-0 count. I believe that's the third time today he's had a 3-0 count. The first two ended up in outs. Have to see where this one ends up.
Just like you were saying, even though he can get himself out of the holes, you don't want to see him because eventually they're called holes for a reason because it's tough to dig yourself out of.
And that one too low as he walks him. Second walk of the day. And it will be man on first and second, 1 out on the board.
It's not the worst thing that could have happened there.
So Nate Goldberg, the sophomore second baseman, going to step up as the Saints meet on the mound.
Yeah, I just want to talk it through here because with a man on first and second, there are a couple opportunities to turn a double play. So the Saints want to make sure defensively they're positioned correctly. Because a double play would be huge here to end the inning. So you got to force out at every base except for home. Also, maybe just talk to Gray, try to get him to find the zone again.
Yep.
But good meeting there by Coach Simondera as Tony Smith will have a few extra words for Gray as they'll head back.
So Goldberg stepping back out to the plate as Saints get back in position to resume play here.
Palmer Berry playing almost on the grass. Same with Lacey. So Saints infield a little in. And then Beck and Connor are almost at the outfield grass.
Sends that one in. Clean strike there as just on the edge of the strike box and send it in fast. Get a 0-1 count here. So good start to this at bat for Christian Gray. And good fast pitch as that one went foul. Almost landed in someone's yard over there. Bounced off the fence. It'll be 0-2 count.
Yeah, great work by Gray. Right after the mound meeting, worked a quick 0-2 count.
A lot of windows on that house over there.
Looks okay, though.
That one sent in. A ground ball, and
it's going to be called foul. Yeah.
Yeah, just bounced out right at the third base plate.
Barry was ready, though. He stepped on third, was looking ready to fire to first, so that could have been the double play the Saints have needed. But Gray will get another chance to hopefully get strikeout number 6 here.
Yep, 0-2 count. Good at-bat so far. Sends that one in. Caught him swinging outside. And a strikeout from Christian Gray. Much needed as 4 pitches for 3 strikes.
Yeah, that's huge from Christian Gray. Now just 1 out away from working himself out of the early double and walk.
2 outs. Tries to get the runner out on first. Couldn't do it.
Saints now back up their infield. Palmer Berry's playing normal third base position, not so up as he was before. So is Lacey at first. Gray will step off, compose himself for a little bit. This is a big at-bat here for both teams.
Taking his time, sends it in, puts it a little bit high.
Yeah, just high.
It's a 1-0 count to start this at-bat. As you're saying, crucial at-bat here is if it's an out, it ends the inning, but guy in scoring position and guy on first and second could load the bases too.
Mm-hmm.
And gets him swinging there, tries to get the out, but the throw is just a little short.
Like that, though, from Tony Smith. caught sleeping a little bit at first. Tried to get him out. Good catch in there by Smith.
It's a 1-1 count. A lot of pressure on pitcher and batter here. And got him with the strike.
That's good speed there by Gray. Good placement. You can hear the pop off of Tony Smith's gloves. Gray just fired that strike right in the top right corner of the zone.
Yeah, and Dodge let it go as it was close, but just a good pitch there. And that one, ground ball. Just need one out, and they got him at second for out number 3. And we're headed to the top of the 4th here with a Saints 2-1 lead.
Yeah, great way guy Christian Gray just working his way out of that leadoff double. Saints have been battling all day long. Good to see Gray keep going. As we are back here in the bottom of the 4th, Gilman will send out a new pitcher. It'll be Ashton Greenberg, the freshman. Dodge went 3 innings, only had 1 strikeout, allowed 5 hits and 2 earned runs.
So leading off will be James Carney to start the batting here in the 4th quarter for the Saints. Sorry, 4th inning.
Carney, the right fielder, worked a walk last time out of a 2-0 hole.
Yeah, and that pitch had a lot of velocity on it, but it's too low. Had it in the dirt at the plate. Maybe 1-0 count. And that one, thought it was going to be a little inside, but Carney chased in, clipped it with the inside of the bat, and sent it foul. Taking the time on the mound.
Yeah, very slow delivery here.
And that one didn't have a ton of velocity on it, but he sends it foul.
Just a few feet short of in play. That could have been a sneaky little bloop hit there for Carney, but he'll make his way back as he's now down in the count 1-2.
Stepping up to the plate. As you're saying, slow delivery here, taking his time and setting his composure before delivering anything. And that one gets a piece of it. Ground ball out to left field. And a nice base hit there by Carney as he gets to first.
Yeah, Greenberg kind of served that up on a platter for Carney. That was slow moving right in the middle, and Carney took his chance and sent it through the gap and left. Saints have another leadoff runner now. It's going to now be Palmer Berry, who had a fielder's choice last time, reached first.
And clips that one, sends it foul. It'll be 0-1 count. And that one too low. An error will get Carney to second.
Yeah, we've seen a couple times the catcher not able to hone in some of these ground balls that have come his way. So Saints now with a runner in scoring position yet again with 0 outs. Palmer Berry's got a chance to get his first RBI of the season.
That one looked like it was
Low, yeah. It's going to be 2-1 now for Berry. As there will be a meeting on the mound here just between the catcher and pitcher. Not a full mound visit, but kind of just want to talk to him, see what he's going through because, I mean, that ball to Carney was right down the middle, and now he's throwing a couple balls. You want to make sure you don't get too away from himself because Saints could go on a little run here.
Yeah, and he is a freshman, so it's always great to have the support from his teammates and keep his head in the game.
Yeah, for sure.
Lefty pitcher now. That one.
Good curve. I mean, that just almost hit Palmer Berry's head and then came right in the zone.
Yeah, that was beautiful motion there. 2-2 count.
Yeah, it's tough to hit. Lefty on lefty matchup here, too.
And gets a piece of it. Nice hit down to center field. Takes a bounce.
Carney's going to hold at third, though. Berry now to second, and he's going to be out. Tried his luck being aggressive. Good play, though, by the catcher. That's unfortunate after Berry had a great hit. Carney was held at third, so it won't be the RBI that he was maybe expecting. But still, Saints not in a bad position, 1 out.
Yeah,
Carney's on third.
And I don't hate to see Palmer Berry taking off like that. I think, being aggressive is just part of the game, and sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. But you got to take runs like that to win the game. As that one, nice contact. Looks like he'll get him out.
Carney's going to tag, though. And that's going to be another run for the Saints. That's going to be an RBI sac fly from Wesley Connor. Saints extend their lead to 2. As that's good baseball right there. Palmer Berry was able to advance Carney to third, and then Connor came in and did what he had to do. Saints get another run on the board.
So Gibson back up to bat now as they have a two-run lead, 2 outs on the board in the 4th inning. As that one low and inside, and will be a ball to strike off to start off this at bat.
Beck last time started the Saints run with a single.
And that one looked like down the middle there, a pop fly corralled by Gilman. And the Saints will head out to play some defense here with a 3-1 lead. So we're back here at the top of the 5th here as Charlie Blanton coming onto the mound for Christian Gray, who had himself a pretty good day.
Yeah, good start to his senior season. Went 4 innings, only allowed 2 hits, 1 run, and 6 strikeouts. So that's the big number that we're looking at. So great strikeout numbers.
Yeah, he was throwing it real accurate today and just great pitching.
For sure. Now on the mound would be number 4, the junior, Charlie Blanton. His first battle would be against Copeland Naylor, the sophomore first baseman. Saints have a little more insurance after that 1-run inning.
Copeland Naylor, the sophomore first baseman, up to bat. Lets that one go. We'll call it a ball. But good velocity, just couldn't quite get that one into the box.
Yeah, you hope the Saints bullpen can continue to do what Gray did, just throw strikes, as for the next 3 innings they'll have to go to the bullpen for help to close out this game.
Yeah, and a beautiful strike there. He's throwing it fast out there. 1-1 count. And gets a clip of that.
Yeah, foul down the third base line.
So 1-2 count. Good start here for Blanton. That one just outside and in the dirt. Yeah, throw a ball there. 2-2 count now. That one.
Tough call there
Yeah,
from the ump. I thought that hit the top of the zone. So did Blanton, so did Smith, but full count now, and Charlie Blanton's first at bat of the year.
Yeah, I thought I would have called that a strike, but I mean, we're not down there with the ump. And
there
that
it is.
one,
No doubt about that one.
That one is great pitch there, up high in the box, up the middle, and caught him looking. It'll be a strikeout for Blanton's first at bat of the season. Good start here from the sophomore.
He'll now face Will Sheridan, who we know from that first inning has great speed as he gets caught swinging.
So off with a 0-1 count here. That one again had him swinging, and great pitching here from Charlie Blanton.
Yeah, Sheridan not really a strong base right here. These last couple of pitches, he's moved his feet on the swing.
And that one, going to call that one high, I think. So 1-2 count here.
But yeah, Charlie Blanton really shaking up Will Sheridan here. He's got him on the ropes, 1-2 count. So that'll do it.
Again, had him swinging, and that'll be an out. So 2 strikeouts now for Blanton, as he is having a wonderful start to his season.
Yeah, Blanton really throwing pitches by him. Sheridan was not able to get his feet set, and he was just swinging out of his shoes almost, trying to catch up to Charlie Blanton. Blanton gets 2 quick outs, 2 strikeouts.
Calling a ball on that one, too high. Changing up the pitch here. And caught him swinging on that one.
Yeah, sounds like he just got a piece of that for the foul tip, but still 1-1 count here. Blanton's got a chance to have a really strong first outing against the top of the lineup here for Gilman.
He's changing up the pitches a lot. And that one, again, just a little too high. He's thrown a couple balls to that spot, but still overall throwing more strikes than balls and having a great start. And caught it with the swing, but it goes behind him for a foul into the street. 2-2 count. that one again, just a little too high.
Full count now for Blanton.
Yeah, gotta bring the ball down a little bit as all his balls except the one pretty much have gone up to that spot in the high middle of the box.
Yeah, I'd like to see him challenge Taylor here, just
And
like he
that
was.
one, a fly ball.
Lacey right at the fence,
And
fell down, had a chance to make,
break.
yeah, that's tough. Lacey, I thought that ball was going out, but it came back in, so Lacey slipped a little bit, was unable to make the play to get their Saints a third out. Well, Blanton will have another go at it.
Avoided putting them on base, though, but Taylor's staying alive here. It's a full count. The pitch. 2 inside. Had it at his feet there.
Yeah, I don't think that hit him, but it was just very close. Jude Taylor able to dodge out the way, so Gilman will get a base runner here with 2 outs in the top of the 5th.
So 2 strikeouts and 1 walk here for Blanton and in his first inning.
Now face Jack O'Sullivan.
Tried to get Taylor out there. Put some speed on that, but Taylor not too far off the base and had an easy time dodging back to plate. And that pitch, caught him swinging there. Great fastball. Start this at bat with a strike. And pitch number 2 pops up and
not able to make the play.
Yep, just caught the ball and popped it over Blanton.
Yeah, that was a tough one there. Kind of awkward hit. Blanton tried to jump and make the play, and then Wesley Connor at second base, not able to field it cleanly. Really the only way I think he could have made it out is if he charged it and went with the bare hand, and that's obviously risky because you can just sail it, and you don't want to do that when you got a guy on the base. So Blaine now in a little bit of trouble here with 2 outs. Got a guy on second and first.
And, oof, barely managed to avoid hitting Wren there.
As Tony Smith did appeal, as it seemed like Ronan Wren went around as he dodged, but did not. I mean, obviously that's tough as you're jumping away, but could have gone the Saints' way. Blaine taking his time here, staring down the runner at second. Gets it in for a strike.
Yeah, just at the edge of the box there. Exactly what you want to see from your pitcher. 1-1 count. That one caught it with the bottom of the bat. Just a foul ball there and 1-2 count as has a chance for his 3rd strikeout of the inning now.
Yeah, big pitch coming here for the Saints. 2 outs. Blanton's got Wren on the ropes here with 2 strikes, looking for his 3rd K of the inning.
And like that pitch, pop fly up, and thought there might have been a little miscommunication there as multiple players went for it, but
Wesley
Connor.
Yep. So Saints do get out of that little bit of trouble. Strong first inning from Blanton as he gets the Saints a chance to keep adding some runs in the bottom of the 5th.
Yep, so the Saints have held Gilman scoreless through the last 4 innings as we head to the bottom of the 5th. So it'll be number 7 for the Saints, Charlie Gunn, up to plate first in the bottom of the 5th. As just came off a good outing from Charlie Gunn, who showed some talent there.
Greenberger stay out there for Gilman as he allowed that 1 run last inning. Saints now at the top of their lineup. Will look to keep capitalizing and add him some insurance.
Yeah, and that pitch too high. Start off with the ball, 1-0 count. And caught that one as went too fast for Jack O'Sullivan to make the play. And that'll put Gunn on first base with a nice ground ball hit.
Yeah, that was a rocket up just right up the center of the field. So now it'll be Johnson, who is 2 for 2 in this game so far with 2 singles. Saints another leadoff hit. Oh, that's going to be a balk, I believe. So, yeah, Gunn will take second base. That was a little scary there. You don't want to see anybody get hurt there. But, yeah, it kind of stumbled on that pitch, but it'll benefit St. Chris as Johnson will now have a runner in scoring position.
So the new pitcher, Jack O'Sullivan, has been playing center field today, so I guess he's a bit of a two-way player, I suppose. But just sliding through the bullpen, trying to get someone hot. And throwing a lot of balls here is 2-0 count for Johnson.
Yeah, looking like the Saints could capitalize early off this outing here.
And had him way off the plate, but managed to get back there was Charlie Gunn. Still taking a big lead there and gets a strike.
There's the first strike of the day for O'Sullivan.
It's a 2-1 count here. Taking his time between pitches here. Sends that one in. Was a little too low there. It'll be 3-1.
Yeah, Johnson doing a good job, just being patient. Hasn't really swung at anything bad. He's worked his way into a 3-1 count.
Big lead there, Charlie Gunn.
Johnson will call time.
Some noise from the Saints sideline. And got him swinging there.
Big swing and a miss there from Johnson. He was going to put that ball out of the park if he had made contact, but not able to, as O'Sullivan has now worked Johnson into a full count.
And that one made contact. Thought it was going to be a ball, but Johnson took a swing, and so he got Gunn to third, but it'll be 1 out for the Saints.
Yeah, even though I think Johnson could have worked a walk there, that's a win for the Saints as they do get Charlie Gunn over to third base.
Yeah, much better scoring position there. As now it'll be Tony Smith out.
Smith has had a good day so far. He had that 2-run single that really opened the door for the Saints. He's got another chance to get an RBI here.
And takes that one, sends it out. It'll be a foul ball. It's going to be 0-1 count. So O'Sullivan, considering he's mainly a center fielder, not playing too bad today. As there's another strike.
Smith quickly down 0-2. Anything in play really helps the Saints here, though, so wouldn't be surprised if Tony tries to swing here and put something in play. Call time here. Quick time. We'll go right back into the box.
And that one, 2 inside. That'll be a first ball of this at bat for a 1-2 count. And got him swinging there for a strikeout. It'll be 2 outs for the Saints.
Yeah, that's big from Gilman there, as now they got a chance to get out of this inning with no damage done after Saints looked very dangerous early.
It's Connor Lacey stepping up to the plate here. And that one too low. 1-0 count. And ball slides past him. Can he get home? And he does. Charlie Gunn rockets to home plate there. Really decisive there as he saw the ball come out of the pitcher's glove.
Yeah, I thought Gunn wasn't going to go for a second, but he took off right away. That ball did have some velocity bouncing off of the net, but not even a throw home from the catcher. So Saints will take that every day, extend the lead to 3 now. Just more insurance runs.
Yeah, sneak one up on Gilman there. That's another. Gonna call that one I believe that's another ball.
Yeah, it should be 2-0, I think. So there's a strike. It's 3-1. My bad. So Lacey's got a chance to take a walk here. Wrinkles on deck behind him. So that's a low strike called. So full count now here for Connor Lacey.
Yep, just got the edge of the box there. As full count with 2 outs here. No one on base. And takes that one, sends it left field just outside, and the left fielder couldn't get it as he sends it in to shortstop, but not quickly enough to avoid Connor Lacey from getting to second base.
Yeah, big time double there from Connor Lacey, the sophomore. Got his pitch and just sent it straight out to left field. And now Wrinkles got a chance to give the Saints some more insurance, as Lacey will get pinch ran for, or no, he's just putting his gloves, his accessories away. So yeah, Wrinkles now.
Got a man in scoring position here with 2 outs. There's a pitch. He gets a piece of it. Pop fly there. And taken in by the shortstop as the Saints get a run in the 5th inning. And will go into the 6th, up 4-1. So nice lead here from the Saints. Tony Rosenband out to start the hitting in the 6th inning as Charlie Blanton's still out there. Had a pretty good showing in the 5th.
Yeah, Blanton threw 2 strikeouts, 1 walk.
That one too far outside. Going to start it off with a ball. And that's a nice pitch there. Snapping the edge of the strike box there. Is 1-1 now. And the swing is a foul ball way out to the left. It will be a strike, 1-2 count.
Yeah, big fly ball there. Blanton now got a chance to strike out the first batter of the side.
And Rosenband chases it, can't get it. It'll be a strikeout for Blanton.
Make it 3 already for Charlie Blanton. 3 strikeouts and only
an inning and a little.
Yeah.
So now to bat is Cole Newcomb for Gilman. And a foul ball, that one behind him way to the right. So start off with a strike here. He's taking his time on the mound, letting himself get settled between these pitches. Sends it in, gets him to swing. Strike 2. Be 0-2 count now. Blanton, another good start to this inning. And that one a little too far outside.
Good work though by Blanton. You don't mind throwing a ball there when you're ahead 0-2. Kind of going outside, see if he'll chase. Now he's going to work his way back inside.
And gets it on the swing again. Another strikeout there from Blanton. As struck out 2 straight batters.
Yeah, looking really strong here from Charlie Blanton. 2 straight Ks to start the top of the 6th. It's obviously a little easier to pitch when there's nobody on base and you got a 3-run lead. And Blanton just taking his opportunities and making the most of it.
Sends that one in. Nice strike as had Nate Goldberg just looking at it.
Yeah, Blanton looks really comfortable here, just getting to his spots and throwing with great velocity.
And that one looks like it's going to be foul. Yep, too far to the left where this Nate Goldberg's hit. It'll be strike number 2. I'm sure Blanton's coaches are really happy with what he's shown today.
Yeah, he's again ahead 0-2. He's done a really good job of just getting the lead early in these counts. As he's got a chance to strike out the side here with just 1 pitch.
So fastball, Nate Goldberg chases it, hits it foul again. It stays alive, but 0-2 count. And almost hits him on that one. Far inside, and there's a ball for 1-2 count.
Yeah, Blanton lost a little bit of his control there. He's been really in the driver's seat here on these couple at-bats. Just need to hone it in just for one more pitcher to get the Saints out of this inning.
And throws that one into the box and manages to get him out on the foul was Palmer Berry, who chased it down for the 3rd out. And now 4 strikeouts on the day for Blanton. as we head into the bottom of the 6th. So it's Eric Zhao now taking the mound for Gilman. Cycling through pitchers here.
Bottom of the 6th here could be the Saints' last chance to put some runs on the board if this lead does hold. This would be a great win to start this season. Gilman and St. Chris, very similar schools. Gilman up in Baltimore, they have about 1,000 boys, K through 12. And a lot of connections, actually, between the two schools. Charlie Stillwell worked at Gilman, and the one that I find the most interesting is that Dr. Chamberlain, the founder of St. Chris, worked at Gilman right after college and then liked it so much he came down to Richmond and founded the Chamberlain School, which is obviously now St. Christopher's. So a lot of connections between these two schools here. Good to see St. Chris coming out on top.
That's some little history lesson there. As that pitch was wild there. As
not a good start from Eric Zhao.
High and behind Carney there, so it started off with a 1-0 count.
I'm sure Carney's a little rattled there. I mean, you don't know where these guys are going to throw right now.
And that one a much better pitch. A little slow, but placed well, and will be a strike there as Carney got it.
Big difference between those two pitches. That first one was, I mean, I don't. That first pitch was way out of there, and then the second was right in there for a strike, but another ball there.
Yep, 2-1 count.
Carney's had a pretty good day in right field. He worked a walk early and then he's got a single, so good day for him.
And that one
straight back.
Yep. Foul ball way up and behind. Be a 2-2 count. That one looked like it was going to be inside, but he got him swinging. But I think it caught a piece of it.
Yeah, that was fouled off. So 2-2 now. Zhao able to work his way back into this after that wild first pitch.
And gets a ground ball past the first base, gets him out, though.
Yeah, that was hit hard to third base, though, so good hit there from Carney, just not able to beat it out.
So Palmer Berry, the third baseman sophomore, coming up to hit.
Berry's got on base twice, reached on a fielder's choice, and then had a single earlier.
And that one a little outside there. Start off with a good take by Palmer.
Just in these first couple at-bats, Zhao not throwing a lot of strikes. This Berry's ahead 2-0 already. I would just keep taking until he proves he can throw one down the middle. He did one time with Carney, but
that one just getting inside the box there. So it'll be a 2-1 count.
Yeah, helping out Zhao a little bit there.
That one way outside. Looks like he tried to get him on a curveball. 3-1 count.
Unless this is perfect pitch for Barry, I would take again, see if Zhao can find the zone.
I'd agree. That one was a good one. Sent it foul, though, as it curved left into the street. Full count now.
Yeah, second time Zhao has been able to work himself into a full count.
And that one in the dirt, and a walk. Palmer Berry put a man on first for the Saints.
Barry draws a walk, bringing up the second baseman, number 2, Wesley Connor.
Connor had that RBI sac fly earlier to give the Saints an extra run. He'll now be up again with Barry on first, facing Zhao. So that ball kind of came in there slow and in the dirt.
Maybe 1-0 count here. And has
Ouch.
to,
Hit him in the head.
yep, clipped him in the helmet, so he'll walk Wes Connor.
Yeah, that's why you wear a helmet. That ball just clipped Connor right in the head. So Saints now looking dangerous again here in the bottom of the 6th.
There's a Gibson Beck now. He's had a good night. Coming up to hit again.
Yeah, he's had a single earlier. He's now got Barry in scoring position. And Zhao looking out of control almost. Just love to see the Saints keep getting guys on the base path so we can just keep advancing when Zhao makes these mistakes he's been making.
And that one, a nice strike on the edge of the box.
Yeah, when he has control, it's good. That was a nice strike in there. Let's just see if he can stay consistent with it.
He just needs to stay focused and settle down. As that one way low in the dirt.
Good save, though, by the catcher. That ball looked like it was getting away, and the Saints were going to advance. But it's still 1-1 count here, guys, on second and first.
And that one again, just in the dirt, throwing it too low.
He's making his catcher work for sure.
Yep. Saints could load the bases here on walks.
Yeah, with Beck up, we will get back to the top of the lineup to Gunn, who singled last inning. Well, not last inning, but last at bat.
And that one gets a piece of it. Looks like it's going to be foul, though, for a 2-2 count.
Yeah, kind of poked that one out. Not really a chance of landing in right field.
So not really in a position to just let this one go, but and that one low. Lets that go, so it'll be a full count again.
Another full count. Yeah, like you said, Hill, Saints not really in a position to let this one go 3 runs. It's very doable, so they will keep taking any insurance they can.
And that one makes contact, sends it up, though, and too far.
Ooh.
Lands in the stands. Luckily, that didn't hit anyone. It's just coming down fast.
Yeah, saw a couple people duck and run in the stands there. Glad they got out the way, but Beck gets another chance.
And that one in the dirt, and bases are loaded off of walks. And we will come back to the top of the lineup with Charlie Gunn.
Saints will take that, though. And another walk. The Saints score as there will be a mound visit here. Let's see if Gilman takes Zhao out of the game.
Looks like they
And
will.
that'll be it for Zhao.
And not primarily a pitcher, as his main position. I believe he's an outfielder.
Yeah, so Gilman will warm up their new pitcher. Looks like it'll be looking for the number 7.
So Cole Newcomb.
Newcomb's been DHing today, and we will come back to you once Newcomb is warmed up and ready to go. We resume play here as Cole Newcomb is all warmed up, ready to go. For Chuck Gunn, it'll be bases loaded here in the bottom of the sixth with only one out. Love to add some more insurance runs for the Saints.
Especially heading to the seventh with that pitch way outside there. It'll start off with the ball here, 1-0. And that one too low. Almost hit Charlie Gunn's feet.
Yeah, that ball, I think, hit the infield grass before reaching to home plate. So just like Zhao, Newcomb a little out of it to start. See if he can hone it back in as two more balls would score a run for the Saints.
Especially heading into the seventh. Really don't want that happening if you're Gilman. And trying to get him out thrown to first and couldn't do it as the throw just a little off the plate. It'll be a 3-0 count.
Yeah, they're looking for any help they can get as the bullpen so far has been struggling a little bit, especially these last two guys they've sent out. So Charlie Gunn will certainly not be swinging here, you would hope.
And takes that strike, which I definitely don't hate.
Yeah. I mean, Newcomb hasn't been anywhere close to the zone, but fired one in there. Charlie Gunn's still got two more strikes to work with.
And gonna get another one. Now it's a full count.
Little help from Blue behind the plate there. So Newcomb has worked his way into a full count.
And takes that one swinging.
That's a big strikeout there.
Yeah, finally getting one this inning. As here comes Jerron Johnson up to the plate.
Johnson's now got a big RBI chance. The Saints need it here. 2 outs, bases loaded. Would love some more insurance before heading into the seventh.
And that one too far inside. Going to be a 1-0 count.
Yeah, I would keep testing Newcomb here, see if he can find the zone. As he did prove to against Chuck Gunn there, but See if Ron can work a walk here.
As that one looks a little low, going to be a 2-0 count. Winds up and sends that one way outside. 3-0 count on Jerron Johnson.
It is a new catcher in there, number 20, Art Konchak. He made a good play there behind the plate, saving a run, but I think Johnson will lay off here again, unless it's perfect.
Yeah, I
We'll
don't be
see.
surprised to see him take it.
See if Johnson has a green light. He does not.
Yep, and that one bounced off the infield grass and gonna gift the Saints a run there.
RBI walk there. Take that. It's the easiest RBI Johnson's going to get. Just stood there, saw 4 straight balls.
Yeah, so Tony Smith, the catcher, coming out to the plate, as Cole Newcomb will stay in as pitcher.
Yeah, bases stay loaded for the Saints, which is huge. Their lead is now extended to 4.
Yep, 5-1 game here. 2 outs, but bases loaded. Gilman cannot afford a mistake right now. And takes a swing at that, sends it foul. Strike 1 on Smith.
Tony Smith already 2 RBIs on the day with that 1-run single that opened things up for the Saints offensively. He's got a chance again to add to those RBI numbers.
So that one in the dirt.
Kochnak lost it. Didn't realize the ball was just right at his feet. Counts now 1-1.
He's taking his time here, winding up, and sends that one inside. That'll be a 2-1 count.
I like how the Saints are approaching things slowly and methodically here. Not trying to swing at anything crazy, just taking what Newcomb's given them, which is so far been a few walks.
Yep, and that one again in the dirt. Well, yeah, as you said, the Saints staying composed and not trying to chase anything, which you like to see.
Yeah, I think you hold up here again if you're Smith. Just take what Newcomb's giving you, even though you do have 1 strike. I would just like to see Newcomb prove that he can find the zone.
Yeah, unless this is straight down the middle, I think I'd probably like to see Smith just take this.
Yeah, we'll see if he has a green light, though.
And that one was down the middle, sent it way high to right field, and caught for an out. And that'll do it for the 6th inning, as Gilman finally gets their 3rd after walking in a run on for the Saints. And this will be their last chance to catch up before the end of the game.
Welcome back now to the top of the 7th. Saints are 3 outs away from securing their first victory of their 2026 campaign. Pitching now will be Gibson Beck, and a few defensive changes. At short, it'll be Adley Gladden, and then in left, it'll be Rodder, number 30.
So Gibson Beck getting his chance and starting it off with, it's like a ball just a little too low there, but put some velocity on it. And, of course, Christian Gray and Blanton both had great nights at the mound, taking over for them. And that is his first strike, as got the box low and to the right. Nice pitch there.
Yeah, really impressed by what Blanton did today in just 2 innings through 4 strikeouts.
Yep, and there's another strike there from Gibson Beck. Not giving us much time to talk here. He's really sending it. That one too far outside there. He's really got an arm out there, throwing it real fast.
Yeah, I like his approach, too, very fast. A lot of Saints players do like to go with the fast approach. Is that is going to be a drop third strike.
And Dodge going to the plate, but can't make it, as ball took a nice bounce, didn't get too far away there.
So Beck will get a strikeout. Saints pitchers have really they've done a lot of strikeouts today. If my math is correct, I believe that's 10 strikeouts on a day between all the Saints pitchers. So very impressive.
In 6 innings plus 1 up bat.
So we do not have a number 17 on the roster given to us by Gilman. But it is a new player in for Gilman.
Will be known as
number 17.
Number 17, yep.
See what he can do here against Gibson Beck.
And takes that one, but a nice pitch there, low in the box, and strike 1.
Beck working very quick. I didn't time it, but that was, I think, less than 5 seconds between the first pitch and second pitch. And just as I say that, here comes the third pitch of the at-bat.
That one a ball. He is relentless out there. Takes a little more time on this one. Sends it in, gets him swinging, and strike 2.
It's just like that, ready for the next pitch.
And gets him swinging again, chases it out of the box, and strike 2, or strike 3, sorry. And I'll be strikeout
number 2. There you go.
So, good
very
showing
quick.
from Gibson Beck.
Here's the catcher who made a nice couple plays last inning. It's Art Koshnak. Gilman is down to their last out of the day here.
And sends that one a little outside. It'll be ball number 1. But the Saints 1 out away from securing a 5-1 victory. And that one again outside. Ball number 2. Sends that one in and gets him on the bottom half of the box there for strike 1. And another strike there. 2-2 count for Gibson Beck.
Beck looked like he's laughing out there, just taking it easy here. But with that third strike, that'll do it as the Saints will secure their first win of the year. A 5-1 game against Gilman. Great pitching from the Saints, held Gilman in just 1 run. Christian Gray with 6 strikeouts. Charlie Benton with 4. Gibson Beck with 3. Really impressive from the Saints. On the offensive side, Charlie Gunn had a good game. Jerron Johnson, great game. 2 singles. Tony Smith with that 2-run RBI and then a couple RBI walks for the Saints as they will start their season 1-0.
Yeah, great win to start off the season and get hot for the Saints.